Having reviewed the BMW R18 in this heritage look, as well as having done a review on the Transcontinental, the big monster behemoth, today's that special day where we popped past BMW, fetched ourselves the R18 in my favorite guise, this heritage look, harking back and giving honor to the original BMW R5 from the 30s. Now, we're going to take her out. It's a beautiful day, sunshine, and we're going to find out what these rider modes are all about. Rain being obvious, but rock and roll. Before we get on the road, let's have one more look at her. I know we've reviewed her, but let's have a look in detail. Here, as mentioned, the R18 first edition. And this first edition comes with a chrome package, which is absolutely stacked with chrome. You see the engine covers on the side, and the front of that motor actually makes it look like it comes from the original BMW aircraft industry. You see these massive pods. Here you can see 1800cc, it's actually a 1802cc, meaning each one of these pods is 901cc. In the chrome package here on your Brembo calipers, you have the BMW cover. You see the chrome spoked wheels with the black channels, harking back to the original R5 from the 30s. These covers hiding the stanchions are really amazing. Another little detail, these badges today are just stuck on. This true to the original with two screws on. You can see the black, it's storm black, and it has a metal flake in it. Nice little modern spin. These pinstripes are hand painted as true to the original. If you look carefully, you'll see a little imperfection, but that's what makes it so perfect. And going further, you see that drive shaft, open drive shaft, really cool, true to the original, and really just fun. Here you see the dovetail or fishtail end of the pipes. If this bike goes as well as it looks, it is beautiful. Here you see the pods from the top, and that is why you can't have forward mounted foot pegs. You have mid mounted. Going to the front, you see a very minimalistic dash, retro with a Berlin build at the bottom. All the wiring is inside the handlebars, keeping it really clean. Single headlight, just absolutely stunning piece. Now let's get on and ride her. We're ready to go, but one more thing before we go. It is a keyless start bike, and if you look at the attention to detail, it goes right down to this keyless key with a pinstriping as well as first edition on this little key. Now let's fire her up. There we go. Immediately you notice that rock over to the left of the boxer motor, and here we go. Terrible road to start on, but good way to test out the suspension. Can clearly feel solid German build quality immediately. Oh yeah, tons of torque. That's at 158 Newton meters. Only 90 or 91 horsepower as quoted, but these cruisers, it's more about the torque and having fun riding. It's really not about top speed attained. Apparently top speed on this bike is 179 kilometers per hour, but oh, that torque is beautiful. That is really nice. And we are in roll mode, and apparently roll is the smoother of the two. It is fairly smooth. The vibration in my hands, I'm not wearing any gloves because I really want to see and feel the vibrations on this bike, and I must say it is not bad at all. My hands aren't shaking. The road is smooth. Suspension not bad at all. For my 6-foot frame, I think this riding position is fairly comfortable. However, I wouldn't know about long journeys. I might get cramps and would want to stretch out my legs, so but Really easy to ride. Smooth, real smooth. And as you can see, the vision in front, very minimalistic here, and just super cool. Now, this could work. This really could work. Not your traditional BMW, but I think not a bad first attempt for BMW to get into the market that has traditionally been owned by Harley-Davidson. Let's just see if we can pop past here. It's always nice to be out front. Here we go. Whoa. She is no slouch. 1800 cc's, not a slouch. Really having a lot of fun with this. But I think let's just switch over to rock. No. There we go. I think it is this button, and we on roll, and now we on rock. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, that immediately feels like there's more power, but they tell me that's not more power. It has to do with how it just delivers. It's more like an on-off switch. This is quite radical. Sure, I must say, when you just roll that throttle on it, thumbs on hard. A little bit more vibrations, but you wouldn't notice too much. But I think the rider mode, how it delivers the power, is more fun. Really great. I mean, this is a cruiser bike. This is a really lot of fun. Now at the robot, let's feel if there's any difference between rock and roll. Wow, on the downshift you know that you really notice that it rocks over a bit more. Now we're in rock. If you look up close, it says rock on the little clock, and if I move this little mode switch here, it's in rock, and then rain mode and roll mode. And now in roll mode it just rocks a little bit less in roll, and in rock mode no, really, once you slide back, it is very comfortable and really well balanced. I mean, I take both my hands off the handlebars, and here we're going. She's really tracking nicely. Really fun. This bike does not come with cruise control. However, for those wanting to cruise, I think definitely the Transcontinental cruise control is a must. When stationary and pushing this bike around, you really do feel that 300 plus kilograms. So I would advise get the optional reverse gear that you get. This demo model, however, no cruise control and no reverse gear. But then again, if you're a true biker, do you need those things? Do you want those things? This is based on the R5 of 1936, I think it was, and I don't think those bikes had those luxuries. Yes, they were a bit lighter, but being a true biker and having the heritage execution, I would say this is the way to go. Leave out all the cruise control, reverse gear, and ride it like a bike. I must say, I've really enjoyed my day on this bike today. It was a whole lot of fun. It's not as refined as some of the other stuff on the road today. Gearbox is a bit clunky, and it doesn't have the power of the bikes of today, but it's got a monster amount of torque. But for what it is and the market and the category it plays in as a cruiser bike, it really hits the mark and it brings smiles to your face. Unbelievable. I must say, from my opinion, I really think this is a wonderful, awesome bike. It harks back to the old days, pays homage to those bikes of BMW. And I mean, if you look at that boxer motor, the biggest boxer motor ever made, 901 cc per side, all that chrome, that motor looks like it belongs in an aircraft. Absolutely stunning what BMW have put together, right down to the keyless key for the ignition with the pinstriping, first edition on the key. Absolutely, I must say, they hit it spot on. And how better to pay homage to an R5 1936 than with this R18. Guys, please remember to click like and subscribe, and follow us on Route 21 for more.